All right. Forgive me. What do you mean by that? What's going? It just takes like, you know, just like being, you know, that high energy all day long, trying to make sure everyone's having fun, feels included. Takes a lot of energy out. Exactly, Shine. We talked about you this weekend, Shine. Thoughts? Right now, T-Wills. What if we get random shockwaves right here? Look at us. The boat hit the Brooklyn Bridge? No, I did not see that. I did not see that. Had a great weekend, man. Yeah, I was live on Twitch. I forgot to go live on YouTube. Wild scene. Big sailboat from really? Was everyone okay? Some people died? 15 hurt? Dude, holy cow. Chat, someone told, I didn't look it up on Twitter, but someone said that there was a car bomb in California. Did that was that a thing? On Saturday? Out of fertility, what the heck, dude? How many people were hurt in that? Let's go, Wander. 1 dead, 4 hurt. My goodness, dude. People are crazy, man. People are crazy. How many days have you been trying this challenge? I have like 30 wins this season doing it. I've been doing it at least a little bit here and there every day since it started. It's just fun to re-chat, and it's electric at the finish. They're standing on the mast of the boat. Wow. What do you mean, Hall? What do you mean by that? There's also a robbery in San Francisco. Brock Purdy stole hundreds of millions of dollars. Jeez. Yeah, Detroit, that's nuts, man. This feels like a win. I don't want to get my hopes up here. This old man and me are at the bar and we... True, Tom Muffin, true. Rilo, it's so good to see you, dude. I can't wait to see you again. One of my favorite humans. Thoughts? I've not played the new Doom. I heard people talking about it, though. Yeah, DC, we talked about that a little bit on Friday. That's wild. Please. Sick, dude. Huh. Sick. Not like that. What are we doing? Just 2 shots. I didn't even have, I couldn't do anything. All right, let's check out this new, you blame Rilo? Don't blame Rilo, dude. Rilo, he's such a good dude. Abstract. Okay, that's actually sick. That's actually crazy. I'm gonna use code beer to Blevins. Hold on. We'll be right back. Chat. The tornadoes. The last like 3 days have been insane. I just saw the video from the one in Kansas yesterday. That is horrifying. Horrifying. What did Jody say? You could use the V-Bucks? Yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling. I mean, yeah, it's just nuts. Did you have a dust storm in your area? We did. It was pretty bad 2 nights ago. Yeah, I picked the one in Kentucky was nuts. The one in St. Louis was nuts. You're on alert for another round today too. I know, Kenny. That's the thing, dude. Wow, that boat video is crazy too. All right, hear me out. Hear me out, chat. I don't know that we're supposed to see all that. You know what I mean? I think sometimes we're seeing too much. I don't think we were meant to know all this stuff. Thoughts? Skeet, that's wild. John, post your schedule. I knew it was going to be late, Riley. That's why I didn't post it. Also, I'm about to get roasted for the image that you did. Nah, KZ, that's funny. Oklahoma, Missouri tornadoes tonight. All right, I posted it, Rilo. Chat, whatever you do, please do not go on Twitter and look at my schedule that I just posted. This is like one of those, you know, one of those tweets that no one really needs to see. And it's pinned. Okay. Detroit, what are we doing here? Gosh, thank you, Boiler Up. Bookmarked is crazy. By the way, Boiler Up, bro, your smile, man, contagious. Did we just become best friends? The likeness is unreal. Who was that? Was that a stream sniper? A friendly, perhaps? Guys, is Darth Vader still in the game or was he taken out? I was getting conflicting reports. Yeah, this skin is actually insane. Probably my new favorite one. That picture took the least amount of photoshopping is crazy to say. Mariners over the White Sox? Yeah, what world are you living in, dude? I have to roast Rilo a lot in person because he trolls me all the time on stream. This pickaxe is sick, though. Thank you, Waffle. Thank you. We'll be seeing you. The Jody interview, JB, was a W. Thank you. I thought she did a great job. I think she was super nervous. So thank you guys for being so kind. I don't know what I was expecting. I certainly wasn't expecting that level of love, though. So that was cool. I know, Tenacious. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy. I know, Tenacious. How crazy is that, bro? She knows I can take a black bear out. Yeah, happy birthday to Wisco Gamer Dad. What a legend. 50 years old today. Thoughts? It's just on the VOD. Come on, Brinza. Semantics here, dude. Oh, for sure, Waffle. She cute. Pretty sure she said goldfish. Nope. Not too much, Matt and Casey, other than that she, you know, is thankful that people had fun and yeah, we'll be seeing you, bud. Matt and Casey, she was mostly just annoyed that I didn't end stream when I said I would. But we had a good Friday night. John sent you a message on IG. Uh-oh, Boiler Up. What is it? Is it good or bad? Ed Bassmaster schedule? I don't even know who that is. Are you in the top 100 zero build players? You know, I don't think so. But Lou Meister was gassing me up this weekend. Let's go, dude. You're a legend, Boiler Up. Are you top 100 heroes only? Nope, top 1. Come on now. I didn't see anyone answer. Is Darth Vader still in the game? How's the turnout this weekend? It was good, Dan. Maybe 10 to 14 people each day. Absolutely, Rella. Absolutely, brother. Are we kind of like all done with the Darth Vader memes though, or is that something I should do today? You guys, the Ninja's brother comments from the people who showed up and from some of the servers were crazy over the weekend. Some would say diabolical. Morning, Rob Ryan. And the servers, Tenacious. Yeah. Yeah. I got hit with it about 5 or 6 total times. He looked like clicks. It was fun, Plantita. It was super fun. You know it's a good time if I have my good friend Proot rolling his eyes every 30 seconds at my jokes. Plantita, we also talked about how much we love Filipino food while we were there. I keep forgetting we have the sports show tonight. Lies, no. Fruit. You're a legend, dude. Who's there? Boiler Up, Proot, Lou Meister, Brisket, Flying Car, Magic, Jesse, Wisco Gamer Dad, J-Trick, Rilo, Brainiac, who's doing some editing for me now, which is cool. And a couple others too. Yeah, we had someone flew in from Miami, someone flew in from Utah. But technically that was a business trip for them. All right, Rilo. Rilo, what happened to what happens at March Madness parties stays at March Madness parties, huh? Heather Ruiz. Some of us drove 40 minutes. Oh, good point. Yeah, Brenta, they're gonna have to trade if they want picks, which is annoying. I'd say. Not sure there, J-Trick. They didn't bring chopsticks. It really was, Lou. It really was. The literal only downside of the entire weekend was that we weren't winning, except for the Tigers game. I did eat wings with gloves last night. And the server agreed that it was smart. Thoughts? Thoughts on that? Hot wings, OG Furious, and they were so good. Heather, you're a legend. Chat, Heather has one of the best laughs on the planet. Thoughts on the Thunder game? Just like, you know, I just wanted it to be fun. I was annoyed at the Thunder game and the Leafs game. Like, I just wanted to watch a fun, close game. And there was only like 1 or 2 baseball games over the weekend that gave us that. Do clean the bone out or leave it as is? I leave it as is. I mean, I eat all the meat. Morning from Savannah. Let's go, Ricky Dak. Good morning. Can we hear a rendition of what Boiler Up and Heather Ruiz laughs sound like? I mean, we need to just get them into sub games and you'll hear it. How about them Cubbies? Thank you, nah, man. I'm taking that as a compliment. Sports stat of the day. The Buffalo Sabres have 2 more playoff series wins than the Leafs, 24 and 25. And they've missed the playoffs for 14 consecutive years. Wow. I'm more of a Flats guy myself, Big Lou, but I like both. Waldo, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Waldo? Huh. Rob Ryan, sometimes I do eat candy bars with a knife, with not a knife, but with a fork, so I don't get melted chocolate on my hands. Thoughts? You don't eat the bone. Panthers are good, dude. That series is gonna be fun. What, Ricky? What? What happened? No, definitely not, Dan. Fork with a candy bar? Yeah, something. Then you don't have to get your hands all chocolatey. Thoughts? Also, J-Trick, how dare you give me crap for making good choices? Freeze your candy bars? Sometimes. I like a frozen peanut butter cup. This guy's annoying. I think we're kind of cooked here. See, how we do it knows what's up. Impressive for an old lad like yourself. What is that supposed to mean? I'm a young, ripe 37, guys. I was told by many people this weekend that that is young, including the servers. Ripe? Yeah. We're dinos, Mitch? What? Hillbilly Nate, that's wild to even say. Chad, I'll be having nothing but water for this week, for what it's worth. Can't hang like I used to. 21 this year, feel like a baby in here. You should. What do you mean by that, Ryla? Some say this is truly midlife. Might be time to take action on the crisis and order the F-150. Goodness gracious, you're not wrong. Really, Yoda? Why is that car so quiet? I mean, come on, guys. How's that for an old man? Come on now. And doing that tired? Went to the Bourbon Trail this weekend for my bachelor trip. What's your favorite distillery? I haven't been to as many as I'd like to go to. I like Old Forester a lot, and Angel's Envy were probably the two I liked the most. Reload? I don't know. I'm kind of having fun with Star Wars. I don't know if I'm going to do Reload right now. I do remember that, Big Lou. That was wild times, huh? Wild times. I mean, Rilo, not the best time to ask me that right now, but absolutely. 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 Oh, you love it, Waffle? I like Basil Hayden, no man, but I've never been there. Schedule it right after the turkey trip. Why? So I hang out with you guys without a hat on? Do you know how embarrassing that would be? Oh my gosh. Who was at the meetup? Who was it? Zoe? No, it was Carlson's girlfriend. Carlson's girlfriend, chat. She was like, "Oh, you're not bald. Why do they say you're balding?" And I took my hat off, and I was taller. I'm tall, so like she didn't see the top of my head. And she's like, "Yeah, you've got plenty of hair." And then I like put my head down, and she was like, "Oh." The "oh" was wild. Like, it was so awesome, dude. She did not. I look like this. She's like, "Wow, That's you have a lot of hair. And then I went like this, and she goes, "Oh." Love you, J-Trick. Gut reaction, no control. Yep. What do you mean by that, Rallo? Waldo's diabolical out here. RJ, thank you for the 15 months. Love you, man. Appreciate you. Just having a sody. Just rewatched the Jody interview. W. Let's go, Toxic. Why are you being nice today? That's crazy. You feeling okay? I gotta refill my water after this game, I believe. Sodies. No, I'm dead. AZ killed me. My nose is cooked. What do you mean your nose is cooked? Chad, I was talking to J-Trick about the Vegas trip we're doing next year for March Madness that you guys are all invited to if you're 21 and up. And J-Trick was saying he doesn't think he could go because he thinks last time he went to Vegas, he had a huge allergic reaction. But it's just a desert. So what could he be allergic to in Vegas? There's like no flowers, right? You know, it's a desert. What's a frontal? Dust? Wait, what's a frontal? We'll be seeing you. Always, Brainiac. Hope your flight was good, dude. Allergic to losing. I thought you left. I thought you went to Portillo's. Pollen is very high in Vegas at times. Oh. Yo, Jibby, my flight here, they overbooked. Long story short, I got $2,000 to fly out 3 hours later. That's huge. Bro, I take that deal every time unless I've been gone for like a week on the family. That's what I'm saying. No, man, it could have been something he ate. I feel like he needs to risk it for the biscuit. Bama, man, thank you for the gifted sub, my friend. One time I did that. One time well, a couple times I've done that, but one time I did it in Denver. I stayed an extra night. And I was like, oh, this is cool. I've never been to Denver. I'll just go downtown. I had no idea that the Denver airport was 45 minutes from downtown. So I just stayed in the hotel and watched football. What a shot. Yeah, I had no clue, Tenacious. I'm all excited. This is back when I was drinking beer, and I was like, oh, dude, I'll go to a couple craft breweries in Denver. It's going to be nice. Nothing, dude. Just went to the hotel room. That squeaky tire is annoying. I just got kicked off a flight because the plane was overweight. I weighed 145, but they did give me a gram for it. That's wild work. That's crazier than my flight story, dude. That's crazier than the time I had to sit on a toilet. Roll Tide. Nothing but the tie, baby. Gosh, I'm ready for football season, dude. I'm enjoying the off season. I'm loving baseball, but football is going to be electric. Sports Show tonight, yes, sir. I hate that they have these flying lasers, dude. Let's go to the Iowa State game, dude. I've never been. Jimmy, you're the big boss at NFL. What 2 rule changes do you make? Well, the very first rule change I would make is I would get rid of defensive holding penalties being automatic first downs. That's the very first thing I would do. When it's 3rd and 20 and you have a defensive holding and it just gives them a free first down, it's wild. It should just be 5 or 10 yards, no auto first down. In my opinion. Thoughts? Yeah, I think that's good. The second change I would make I did not see that, Butterworth. I don't know what the other rule change I'd make is. I kind of like the new kickoff rules, although I wish you could surprise onside kick. But I understand why you can't. What up, Twisted? Good to see you, bud. And the tush push, I mean, I don't mind it too much, Toxic. But I'm probably with you there. Birdman, thank you for the prime sub. I like that too, Sauls, man. The in-season OT rule needs to be the same as the playoffs. I agree. Go back to old kickoffs. Tush push should be banned for more than one pusher as it becomes unreviewable with 2 or more pushing the QB. And playoff seeding. Yeah, playoff seeding too. Sounds like that one might pass, right? Yeah, that's wild, Twisted. Toxic, you are out of your mind. Caitlin Clark is already the best WNBA player of all time. No offense. Honestly, Toxic, you could probably start for your Bulls, dude. Thoughts? I hit him for 30 and he just ran away like I hit him for 100. Probably Toxic, but I think the Pacers, and I think that every team has a chance. I really do think Minnesota, OKC, the Knicks, and the Pacers all have a chance. I would probably go OKC, Wolves, Pacers, Knicks in that order, but no disrespect to the Knicks. They find ways to win, dude. What is this guy doing? Socially vegan. We'll be seeing you. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even realize the WNBA was back on until I saw Dave Portnoy at the game. No offense. No offense. None taken. Why does everyone play scared? That's annoying. That thing just fried me. Little Caesars. Awareness on 0? What? Labor Day weekend. Labor Day weekend will be tough, Rilo, because that's the Jody doesn't like me to not be home for that stuff, and we've got our fantasy football draft. But it sounds intriguing. I get some more water. Hold on. We'll be right back. Oh, gotta watch for the footprints. Okay. Iowa State Fair, August 7th through the 17th. Rilo, why do you want to hang out with me so much, dude? Is it because you love me? For the folks that attended, what was the reaction when JB would leave to go to the restroom?
I love you. I love you.
Wow. Tone, thank you for the tier 2 for 35 months. If the moon made barbecue spare ribs, would you eat it? I know I would. I love you, Tone. Okay, that's crazy. We told too many stories yesterday, chat. Too many stories were told last night. Yesterday afternoon. Yeah, it was fun, Tone. It was just a good time, man. Besides losing money. My dad bet me $1,000 to not sports bet for 6 months after the Super Bowl. I'm struggling. Hey, dude, that's... I've never heard of someone betting to stop betting. That's kind of smart. I believe in you. Didn't see any social posts. Yeah, I didn't post anything, Tone. I was just in the moment. Wasn't really on my phone at all. John, question. Do you know how visuals sound? All right. That's enough. The Iowa State Fair is supposed to be one of the best state fairs, right? Alejandro, probably that he knew what a waffle stomp was. That was probably the craziest thing about Vader, in my opinion. Minnesota's up there. Really? AI Vader was fun for 5 minutes. Which state fair has... Okay. Which state fair has the deep fried butter? That's the one we need to go to. Idaho. I think we're cooked. Can't find minis anywhere. Oh my gosh, that gun fries. That's kind of crazy. When you say deep fried turds, what do you mean by that? Dude, I took my steps 2 days ago too. I just forgot to record, Mitch. That's on me, dude. Deep fried turkey legs. I could do that. He's my accountability buddy. Wisconsin. All right, let's get out of here. I've seen enough. What's up, Tone? Oh, it was so fun, Jordan. It was so fun, dude. I'm just glad everyone else had fun, too. Buddy. Little Pirate, thanks for the 36 months. $36 months is wild. We work on the buddy system at the Perkins program, brother. I don't know I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying, but I'm gonna listen here, Tone. How's this for accountability, buddy? I'm gonna be 215 pounds by by TwitchCon. Thoughts? Proot believes in me. You said 215, no shot. Wow, dude, where's the faith? Chat, who believes in me? If you're not, you owe me 1K. How does it, Brainiac? How does that work? Gosh, look at Brainiac's got that little prime sub right there next to his name. I think he uses it on Tyler. Remember, taking into account your hero, add 2 pounds. We discussed this on Saturday, I believe, New John. Thank you, dude. Look at Ty. Ty believes in me. He says, I believe in you, JB. With a smile. Look at that. What a blessing. All right. All right, chat. How much we paying me for if I get down to 215 by TwitchCon? What's the bounty, huh? We believe in you. Thoughts? Yikes. 35 hugs, 50 gifted, 1 gifted from you. Wow. Who wins in a 1v1 0 build first to 10, me or Ty? Ty. I would say 6 months ago, I'd say he'd win 10-0. Now I might get him once or twice. But Ty would win. I believe you ate someone named Finn who was 250. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Ty? No way you lose 200 pounds by that is also crazy. Hi, I'm Finn. Whoa. Or that guy is. You look pretty good right now. Thanks, dude. Ty, I don't think you were in here when I told the story, dude. We had our meetup this weekend. It was just really fun to be with a bunch of people from the community and just lots of laughs, man. My face still hurts from laughing. And this guy, this one dude, Ty, brought his girlfriend, and we were talking about hair and how much she loves her boyfriend's hair. And I was like, my chat always calls me bald. And she goes, and I had a hat on, and she goes, oh, you have a lot of hair. You're not bald. So I took the hat off, but because I'm tall, Ty, she didn't see the top of the head, and she goes, wow, like, you have a lot of hair. Why do people call you bald? And then I slowly like put my head down, and she goes, oh. Oh. It's like, I couldn't believe it. Patriot, thank you for the 78 months, dude. Seems like yesterday I was lucky enough to find you as a great streaming role model for my young son. Love you, brother. Hey, love you too, dude. Appreciate you, man. Hope you're doing well. I couldn't. T-Wills, I was just a little shocked. You also got Ninja's brother at least 10 times. Thank you, Rilo. Thanks for bringing that up. Cody, thank you for the 23 months.
I want people to be afraid of how much they love me.
Morning, JB. You're an absolute specimen of a human being. Don't let anyone else say anything else. Thank you, dude. Gosh, it's so nice. What do we have here? A high test? Specimen's not always a good thing, JB. Oh, can you give me an example? Ty, you got to talk to Twitch about unbanning my name. It's my actual name. It is. It is his actual name. JB, realistically, when's the last time you saw 230 on the scale? Honestly, I don't know, dude. But it falls off me when I do it, when I'm doing it right. I think that's the thing that is the craziest. Like when I'm tracking my macros and working out, it just falls off. Ty, for what it's worth, I did that in January and for Lent, bud. Jeez, Alejandro, that's wild. Is that ChatGPT? I do always intermittent fast. We'll be seeing you. We'll be seeing you. Do I want this? That's a bot. Dude, actually, Ty, I've thought about that, bro. There's a lot of benefits for that as well. I think I could do it. You gotta have electrolytes, though. What up, Andre? Good to see you, dude. I wonder how my energy would be on stream if I did a water fast, though. You're going to do 60 hours? You're halfway there already, RJ? Let's go. Water fast would be crazy. That was an accident. Ty, what's the longest you've done? Brian with the 6 months. Brins, are we gonna do this, dude? You and me? We'll be seeing you. All right, when are we doing this? Also, like, what about caffeine? Can I not have coffee? You won't want coffee? What's that like? Bro, I'm telling you right now, if I go maybe Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I could do that. We have friends coming over on Saturday night, so I could do that this week. I'm not taking Ozempic, dude. If I would take Ozempic, I would take Ozempic or be open to something like that if I like felt like I needed to. Losing weight is not complicated. Calories in, calories out, get good protein, workout. No need. I'll tell you what though, dude, if I were to do a fast for 72 hours and I didn't have coffee, I'd probably just never have it again. You know what I mean? All my levels are good, Tone. The doctor. Last time I went to I told you guys. Last time I went to the doctor, he was like, "Oh, I'm really surprised. Actually, your blood's great." Yeah, I love that Patriot. I enjoy carnivore as well. Just make sure you have your electrolytes for sure. What am I doing, dude? Go down there. Come on, dude. Third partied. Speaking of coffee, I killed coffee and that guy killed me. If you're going to do a 24 to 48 hour fast or anything like that, so far for success, make sure it's a stressless week. Have Jody take on a larger load of work for a couple days. All right, dude, hold on. Brinza, are we doing this week? Also, there's a joke in there somewhere. Mitch, what do you mean, bud? Say it. Say it with your chest, brother. Oh my gosh, you're gonna start today, Brinza? I mean, I haven't eaten anything today either. I don't really get hangry, US. Jody does. Brainiac, I literally just did that for Lent and January, which is like 70 days out of like the last 100. It was lame, Five Fighter. I wanted it to be a fun game to watch, and it was not. Just run 5 miles. You get hangry, Bananas? How about them Pacers? I think it's gonna be a great series, Robert. I kind of lean Pacers, but the Knicks can do it. First 24 hours is the worst, and then it just gets better. That's wild. I hope so, Swan Dutch. Let's go, Brainiac. Wolves in 5. Yeah, Jordan, that was actually crazy. Tyler was texting me. He's like, the Angels were the Dodgers' kryptonite. I want to see. I mean, I don't really care. There's no team that's left in the NHL that I hate. I think I want the Canes to win against the Panthers just because the Panthers just won. And then Oilers Stars, either like whoever wins that series, I think I'll be cheering for them in the Stanley Cup. I kind of think the Oilers are going to win it all. We'll see. Are you going on, Theory? Oil me up. Yeah, the Oilers they're fun, man. They're fun to watch. That went to Game 7 last year, right? I think they won a game 7-1 to push to Game 7 and then lost. Jimmy, win or lose this game? Oh, I'll win. Mitch, I'm telling your wife. Texting her immediately. Using guns? If so, lose. Wow, Flitz, that's kind of wild. I've been frying with guns. I have a win with guns today. What do you mean? 2 of them. I call no, Mad Tom Maverick's name is Mitch. So sometimes you hear me talking to him. There's Bearded Mitch. This new skin is so sick, by the way. I think it's fun, Sod. I forget who did it, but I liked the gender reveal they did. The Major League Baseball player did, where he brought a blue bat out. That was sick. Too many Mitches. Not enough Mitches. Yeah, I think it was Harper. Yeah, Bryce Harper. That was pretty sick. His wife's reaction was amazing. There are dozens of Mitches, and they all have happy Monday. Life's a dance, you learn as you go. Sometimes you lead, sometimes you follow. Also, Tyler, if you're still in here, dude, we did not have the same success at Plat Check that we did in Detroit. I busted on 4 straight hands that I was supposed to hit on. That was just played poorly. I should have used the thing earlier. Whoops. Morning, Patriot. Second dealer was diabolical. He was. Well, bro, you can't count to 21, so okay, Andre. All right, dude. I'm great, Patriot. Hope you are too. Right, Joe? What do you mean by that, Tone Zone? Banana's family friendly here, dude. Good Lord. That's true, Rubber. That's what good friends are for, Tone. Do. Bananas, that's one of my absolute favorite clips. Whoa. Easy there, you fuzzy little man, Peach. T-Wills, I was on time 3 straight days last week, bro. Thoughts? Or are you talking about the hair? Pistol's where it's at. You ain't got to be that accurate. Properly motivated, Carlson. We'll be seeing you. Wow, T-Wells. This feels personal, bud. This feels personal. I even told you guys I was going to make a better effort to be on time here, and you're still trolling. What up, Gopher? Go for your diabolical Detroit Lions takes. Were part of the conversation this weekend at the meetup. Thoughts? Where was the meetup? Westwood Tavern in Schaumburg. Twitter schedule Noti picks insane. Yeah, bro. Rilo's kind of on one lately. Yeah, Dino. I'm just out here patiently waiting for Ty to get home so we can hang out this summer. Oh, now we get to... Okay, bro. It was in the title for 3 weeks. It depends, Detroit. We try to peer pressure Ty and Jess to staying longer every time. I want Ty to be around for like September, October for football. Yeah, Brinza. Honestly, dude, we mostly now when we hang out, we mostly just watch sports, get some good food. They try to, Detroit, for sure. You can get a gold pistol from the outpost on... Oh. I was just there. Whoops. I was just telling Jody recently that we need to have more fires this year. Just like chill in the backyard. I think they can, Nick. I think that they have the talent to. Obviously not an easy thing to do. How Michigan are you? What's your choice of card games? Not casino. I like Canasta, which is a Wisconsin thing, I think. I like euchre. And I like cribbage. Where's this guy? I'm an old soul. Chad, does anyone know how to play Canasta? It's super fun. Love it, Brenza. Love Canasta from New York, by the way. Let's go. If you would have said euchre was happening at the meetup, I would have booked my flight so fast. What if we do that one time for a meetup? Just play cards. That'd be fun. We could get like really old man with it. Do some tea, some LaCroix, some cards. Oh, it's so fun. I don't know how to play Parcheesi. Like at Charleston, you're saying, Sam Shay? Wisco, you could host. He's got the spot for it for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go look for a shrine. You know me, dude. Not knowing where they are, though. Are they kind of everywhere? I do love a cigar. Okay. Let the sprite guide me. I'm trying. I can't pull over any farther. T-Wills talks about running more than my friend who does CrossFit talks about CrossFit. That's crazy. I need to get to New York, dude. I need to get to the East Coast. Like soon. Get some fish. Oh, there's one. Oh my gosh, I did let the sprite guide me. I will, Brooklyn. Brooklyn, you, me, New York Patriot, Nick. If you go to New York, I could swing it, Bob. I do have a wife. What up, Sarah? Probably OKC, Brighton, but my good friend Skeeter likes the Timberwolves to win in 5. Got $1. Split thanks for 7 months, bro. Let's get it. Is Andre still in here, by the way? I gotta remind him we have the sports show tonight. Gotta remind him. Also, chat, we heard from the roofers. He thinks that they can get the insurance to cover it. I told Jody I was going to... We're not going to let them do anything until we get official approval from our insurance company, but... that could be happening. I think our deductible is like $4,000. We're cooked. Find out what the rates are. Yeah. Is that a lot? Is 4K a lot? How much does a roof normally anyway? Anyone know? Kind of fried that guy. Between 25 and 40K. Okay. So 4K is not bad. You're saying that that would be, if the insurance company approves it, that would be a W, yeah? Am I crazy, though, for wanting to wait until August? Like, we get some of this weather out of here? Like, is that dumb? Hail and wind damage, it says, Mad. Just get a tin roof? That's crazy. Why are tin roofs amazing? I don't think we have any tin roofs in our neighborhood. We'll be seeing you. Where's Chug go? He must have been empty. Your HOA won't allow it? I don't think I have an HOA. Thoughts? People like tin roofs because of the rain sounds. Huh. Bro, I couldn't even get the shots off on Big Chungus. And you got third party now by Ruben. And now Ruben's going to go get this dub. Come on, man. Your insurance will most likely only cover costs of what's up there now. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Toxic, that's like first I've ever heard of that. That's cool. I don't think we do, Steve-O, but it's been at least 5 years. I think I should check the inspection on the house. I feel like it's time. I feel like it's time if the insurance will cover, you know, most of it. I feel like it's time to do it now. It feels like it makes sense. YouTube tin roof rain sounds. Probably not, Patriot. I mean, I'd love to go. I'd love to just go somewhere warm, but we've got good friends here, good family here. Oh, wow. Rain falls angry on the tin roof. That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. Wow. Now do hail. That tin roof I just saw in the video looked kind of nice too, actually. Do you really, Badger? We gotta lock in here. Picture how late to stream JB would be on a rainy morning. I do love a nap when it's raining out, dude. I tell you what, Bob. Tell you what, Bob. I do not have fiber. I have like 100 up, 100 down. And it's getting improved soon as well. For free. What up, 1987? Good to see you, man. That was a gift from Brian Rust of the Pittsburgh Penguins. He signed a hockey stick and gave it to my sons when we went out to watch them play against the Blackhawks. Yeah, Troy, my issues have nothing to do with the actual internet itself. It has everything to do with the neighborhood. Unfortunately, when it's working well, it's great. Oh, I don't have 100 up, by the way. I have 1,000. Sorry, I have 1,000 up. My bad. My bad. I have 1,000 up, or 1,000 down, and I'm supposed to have 100 up. And sometimes my upload goes to like 1. Randomly around noon. Hopefully it doesn't happen today. Knock on wood. Where's Bearded Waldo? We'll be seeing you. That gun is crazy. No Tigers today? I don't know. I might. It's gonna be a tough game, dude. The Cardinals are good. The Tigers are good, brother. So are the Cardinals. Cardinals run a bit of a heater, I feel like. Cheer for the Cubs? No, I mean, I don't hate the Cubs. I like the Tigers, though. Angry on the tin roof. Oh my gosh, we're up to 1,200 subs. What a blessing. Brainiac, that's funny. We're just out here vibing today, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys are having a good day, enjoying the stream. GG's. Back to work I go. Been distracted too long. All right, man. Have a good one. Working and lurking, dude. Gosh, Waffle in Brooklyn, you're always so nice. YouTube's a little quiet today. 157 viewers. 0 chatters. All good. A lot of workers and lurkers over there on YouTube. That's how my fiance that. Okay. Let's go find a wind sprite. Get some more shockwaves. Oh, brother. Baseball, dude, think of the 28 months. Can you get shot while you're doing this? Yes, you can. 28 months is wild, baseball, dude. YouTube needs coffee today, Rudy says. Working and lurking describes me perfectly, unfortunately. All good, Douglas. I appreciate the support. I kind of like this streaming thing. Might keep doing it. Thoughts? Nah, hang it up. Okay. Fortnite till you're 65? That's wild. How's the gaming treating you? It's great. Some good games today. Some good plays, some bad plays. Sometimes my aim is really good. Sometimes my aim is a shit. JB, they're mixing tardigrade DNA with humans in hopes of making humans immune to radiation. Is that true? That's wild. You think you're the king? What up, Six Pack? Good to see you, bud. Oh my gosh, I saw the clip of Nick A30 when he was like trying to get Darth Vader to swear, and he's like, guys, I'm gonna cover your ears. I'm gonna say a swear. I'm gonna say the H-E-L-L word. I was like, ain't no way. Ain't no way this grown man just spelled hell and warned his chat. Silent 6, I think it was the 4 months. Good to be seen. Wow. What a blessing. Let's go, Big Chief. I like this season, man. I'm having fun with it, to be honest. Could go for a better shoddy, I feel like. Oh, 100% Fluffy. What a quiet game. What's the next season theme? I've heard superheroes, but I have no idea. I miss Uncle Steve-O. And Brinza and T-Wills. Someone say T-Wills? Sure did. Bro, a better shoddy. We're just kind of cooking. You might just be stuck with this one. Thoughts on Halo going to PlayStation? Oh, I didn't even hear about that. I mean, that's kind of cool. For PlayStation fans. Oh, T-Wills is talking about running again. John, they brought it up. Oh, my bad. What pickaxe is that? It's a new one. It's the new abstract skin, which is like my favorite. I love it. I do not want to lose to this thing, dude. That's so annoying, bro. I should have just shot. I thought I could get him out. I thought you could pull him out. You can't. Running in knee issues are a myth. Wow, this is news to me, dude. Billy. Whoever put 250K on no, that was rude. Good bet. Get in the water. All right, we're back. Cool skin, JB. Thank you. You can use code Beer Blevins in the item shop when you get it. Lions backbling. Okay. Understood. Not using that code. All right. I love that, Rob Ryan. Thank you. What up, Ben? I mean, maybe Sean. I feel like shooting it was the right play. I should have just had a better AR to get it down quicker. Oh. Wonder if Jesse's here. Love Jesse. Big fan of Jesse. Wait, T-Wills, how old are you actually? You're going to be 50 in July? T-Wills, I had no idea, dude. Joey, it hasn't been released back in the item shop for a long time, so I don't know if they're ever going to or not. Wow, 50. That's crazy. That's halfway to 100. What should you do for your birthday stream, dude? Go for a run? Love that. Bananas, are you my dad? I've got the canes, Robert. But it'll be a good series. 5K 50th birthday celebration with John. Imagine. Are you going to be doing that 10 miles in a row, or are you going to break it up into 2 5s? That's the question, brother. Good fight. Good fight, JB. Good fight. Andre, sports show tonight, by the way, 7:15. That was not a bot. Ask ChatGPT is crazy. 10 miles each day, probably do 10, then 5, 5, then 10, 5. Okay. I think it's a sign we should move back to heals only. Maybe I try heals only this game. I don't have the bush skin on, but that's okay. Yeah, sports show tonight, Jimmy. Yes, sir. JB, I'm using a bidet as we speak. J-Trick said that he was going to show up to my house and install my bidet for me. What a blessing. Sounds good, Horse. Good to see you, bud. Hopefully everything's good. You're going to crush it. How the meetup go? It was so fun. That's great times had by all. Install it for me. Yeah, Andre. Oh, Rudy, that's crazy. I think just the seat part flits. But it's got warm water. Jimmy, your mic is unmuted. What do you mean? I know. You have 19 birds in the house? How loud is that? I don't think I didn't buy it yet, Andre. No weird encounters? Nah. No weird encounters, Nets. It was just good people, man. Doing the meetups truly is one of my favorite things. Just get to know people more. 16 chickens and 3 guineas. That's a lot of poop, dude, right? What do you do with all that poop? What up, Droopy? Mixed with eggs is crazy. Let's do the last one at like 11:15, Rilo. How's that sound? Chicken poo is wonderful fertilizer. I had no idea. Ray says check Venmo. Ray, if it's 69 cents, buddy, we're going to have a talk. $20. It's the year of the Lions. Wow. What a blessing. I appreciate the 20, man. That's very generous. Thank you. Okay. You're the man, JB. Don't let anyone tell you any different. Gosh, bro. Thank you. People are too kind. Oh, that'd be great, Rilo. Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Gosh, Rilo, you deserve a raise. Thoughts? Thoughts, brother? All right, deal. Rilo, I could pay you in V-Bucks. You do too, Drogon, yeah. Gosh, I didn't even know Drogon was here. Just kidding. Big fan. Yeah, heals only, right? 100%. Oh, he fried me, dude. Okay. No blue saber yet. Oh my gosh, why, Bearded? Why would they do that? This takes too long. Best way to run faster is to run slower. Love that advice. Going to see the Minecraft movie in a bit. What's the consensus? I think it's out on HBO already if you want to save money. I haven't seen it yet. My kids seem interested in seeing it, though. $3 Opal matinee tickets. There you go. Get him out of the game, dude. %100% a sniper. You think so? Yeah, they're flying bazookas, dude. I don't want the plane. I hate using those things. It was so good, Cody. It's a good weekend, man. Good to see everybody who came out there. It's a very humbling thing as well. Like, a lot of feel a lot of unworthiness when I do stuff like that, but still had a blast with everybody. Exactly, Mitch. All right, we're kind of chilling. Not true, Toxic. Not true. Skipping lunch to see this W. Get it? Oh, gosh, no pressure. Just crying, huh? All night long. All night. All night. I see that guy crouching right up there. I would never do that, Toxic. I'm Mr. Lonely. Medieval Minds. If thou art not bald, art thou even a man? Sir Wulfric the Wise says, hair is but a helmet for boys. Real men hath the shine of wisdom upon their crown. Bishop Baldric said, the Lord hath taken my hair to make room for his thoughts. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, dude. Thoughts, chat? Coping? Ask Mom for Visa is a crazy name. Also, this water is annoying. Look at all that water. Hopefully it doesn't go that way. All right, thank you, Sonny. Appreciate you. Said no mullet ever. Update, they just returned to the totes. Huh. Did you talk to them? Yes, that is true, Mitch. Did you have a visa? That's awesome. I did not backcrack there. It was actually a backcrack, a real one. Oh, it was so fun, Leo. I'm a little tired from it still, but it was so fun. Can't wait for the next one. That one guy's gonna have a chug jug. He's on the island. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Mitch, one time I had to, before we had a Visa card, one time I had to take cash out with the MasterCard and use cash. Did you get some free samples though, Mitch? Tell me why my kids will try all the free samples, but not the new food I make. All right, where's this next circle going to be? Right where the two medallions are. Late to the stream. Good morning. Not me, I'm never late. Never, AP. A wizard arrives precisely when he means to. Thoughts? But I'm always on time. Chat, sometimes being late's a good thing. Like when you're trying to have a baby. You know what I mean? You're a wizard, Ari. Wait, what did someone say I should get earlier? I never looked it up. Full front. Oh, wow. That's inappropriate. Oh, my gosh. Waffle, if you're still in here, that's inappropriate. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, wait, DJ. Wait. Was you? Of several meanings, primarily relating to the front or forehead. Hold on, DJ. Hold on, DJ. In anatomy, it refers to the forehead or the frontal bone, which is located on the front. A bone that forms the forehead and part of the eye socket. A frontal piece. Oh my gosh, it's a wig. You think I should get a wig? Hold on a second here. DJ, you don't mean that. It's not a wig, it's just a piece. Sure looks like a wig. All right, that dude's in that bush. Why am I the inappropriate police? Listen, Waffle. I need you and DJ to quit teaming up on me. I'm not getting a wig. Jetpack Louie looks so silly in his wigs. All right. That guy just fried that guy. He's a TikToker. Chat, there's no way we win this. Not against a TikToker, dude. I tell you that right now. Not in this economy, chat. Oh my goodness, we're the greatest of all time, dude. All right, hold on. We got to do a post-game interview with the TikToker Millie Rocker here. That was wild. So glad that random Chug Jug was there. Okay. War loots TikTok. What's his name? I'm missing something here. War underscore loots and then TikTok, but I think that's a silly eye. I don't think I can add it. Can't I just add him from here? Recent players, okay. Not there. He's not live on TikTok right now. Darn it. Okay. Oh, there he is. I got him. Open mic, everybody's on. Who's team to join, dude? He accepted. Hello?
How are you gonna embarrass me like that?
Dude, wait. GG's, bro. We got a little post-game interview here. I just wanted to see how you're feeling.
Yeah, that was I had no more movement left. I didn't know what to do. I was like, I knew exactly what you were gonna do. And I was like, this sucks. And then I saw your name. I was like, oh no, I'm live on stream.
No.
I'm so embarrassed.
Dude, you were frying the lobby.
Yeah, I was doing pretty good.
I saw you get the last dude like out of the air. I was like, oh, this guy's gonna absolutely fry me. There's no shot I'm gonna be able to make this work. And then it worked.
Yeah, it worked. It worked beautifully.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how annoying is it to fight when someone's doing that?
It's actually not really annoying because like every time you die a new way, you learn something new. So like okay, I have to figure out a new way to plan against that. So I was trying to figure out a way to use the wind guy to try to like get around you and not get close, but the storm was too small. So yeah, it wasn't that annoying.
Dude, you're an absolute legend. Do you stream?
No, I make content on TikTok. That's really about it. I'm too I have too much anxiety to stream.
Okay, well, dude, we'll shout you out. Is that the TikTok right there? War Loots?
Yeah, that's me.
All right, guys, give him a follow here. What an absolute legend. We'll keep you on the friends list, buddy. And best of luck out there.
Awesome. You too, man. Talk to you later.
Take it easy. What a dude, chat. What a dude. What an absolute legend. Absolute legend there. Brandon goes, you made my job easy. Let's go. What a W reaction. That makes you like TikTok. How dare he, right? What a good sport, dude. Gosh, I was not expecting that. A prediction for back-to-back thoughts? Movie time for me. Sounds good, Tenacious. Much love, dude. Yes, I'll tweet it. Wish he was here. I'd gift him a sub, not on TikTok. He might be lurking. I have a 10-minute follow timer on, so he might have followed and be watching, but I did hear about that, Toxic. I didn't know if it was true. Yeah, 10 minutes, Jules. You have to follow for 10 minutes before you can type. It weeds out a lot of trolls. Yeah, know what I mean? Exactly, owned, exactly. Yeah, what percentage, T Wills, would you give that news being new? I think that guy's real. He is. Can I do negative percents? No. Own, you're not 10-minute delayed. It's a 10-minute follow to chat delay. So you have to follow the channel, and then in 10 minutes you can start typing. There's not a delay on the chat real time. Is there really Patriot? Dude, Troopy, imagine. The turtles are so peaceful, dude. Oh, Rilo's here, everyone. Behave.
Happy Monday. It's going to be a great week, Blevins fist pump.
Let's go, dude. Appreciate the 1900 bits there, brother. W, sir. W. Now that we can do the wind sprites for shockwaves, this is just going to be... We just need the lightsaber to show up. Appreciate you, bud. Chat, did you know that R. Carlson just listens to the stream while driving his 18-wheeler? Bro, he was such a vibe. Everybody was such a vibe, Rilo, right? Like, it's unbelievable how cool everybody was. What a blessing. Yeah, I agree, G Coop. You passed the wind sprite? Shoot. We'll find another one. Rilo, you're going to Vegas, dude. What's the farthest someone traveled to be there? Miami and Utah. And then Cincinnati, Rilo. Not me feeling like an idiot when someone said, John, Miami's farther than Utah. And I was like, what? I would never do that, Toxic. We gas up the homies, dude. We even gassed up Rilo. Oops. It's like one big affirmation fest. Never forget. Brainiac, I'd say about fried rice. We have different definitions of gassing up and affirming. What do you mean? Every time you roast me, Rilo, it feels like love. So oh, we hype up Drogon. I gas up Drogon all the time. Come on now, dude. Let's speak truth here, Drogon. We've had so many good times together. You gotta remember the boat times, Drogon. You know what I mean? How could you forget about the boat times? Biggest boss, Cavs or Celtics? I mean, the Celtics had no business losing that series. Obviously, I feel bad for Tatum. Okay. Rawr. I mean, Nick, I'm just talking from a pure roster standpoint, dude. Oh, I thought it was way closer. Oh, it's right there. When JB says boat, I only hear John C. Reilly. What do you mean by that? Zerk? How will I recover from that? John was actually in the movie A Perfect Storm. I don't get it. I don't get it. I just had a picture of Jody pop up on my phone. She's cute. Holding the little baby. We're absolutely kidded. T-Wills, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, brother? All right, I got to get my steps in today. Probably need a 20-minute nap. No. It wasn't. She didn't send me a picture. It was just on the phone. And now it's a picture of me and my buddy Ryan. Oh, wow. No. Yeah, no. You're not getting roasted on Twitter like I thought you would. What do you mean? There was a bunch of people laughing at it. You do an Everclear and cigarette stream? No. No. I'm on a water fast, dude. We had fun this weekend. No kill challenge is right, Kyle. Yeah, there's no way I was waking up at 5 a.m. this morning, Flitzen. Any more Jody content? I don't know how she feels about that. Actually, I do know how she feels about that. All right, guys. The roofers are going to be here at 3:30. How do I confirm it's not a scam? Lord Vader told me you were the best. He was only Fortnite streamer. Thank you. Okay. Just ask if it was a scam. That should work. Make sure it's a reputable company. Okay. You guys always give the best advice. Have I ever told you that? We have an anonymous crown winner in here, guys. We're kind of cooked, I think. What if I tell you guys the name of it and you could tell me if they're legit? Strafford Construction. Strafford. Strafford Construction. .7 rating on Google. It's accredited. Wow. Trust no one. Okay. Looks fine. Let's go. Ask ChatGPT. They're a good company. Heard of them. And you're all the way in Georgia. All right. I do. Oh, Rilo, that's true. I do. But he's not going to give me a discount like the insurance will. Roof it yourself. Be a man. Oh, sure. Ask Vader his thoughts. I haven't even seen Vader yet today. They're BBB certified. What does that mean? When's the last time you played with guns? A couple hours ago. What is the biggest do-it-yourself project you've ever done? The biggest DIY project I've ever done. I was gonna say assemble my smoker, but I had that assembled for me. The stream room, I had help. Making 4 kids? Yeah, I mean, that's not a DIY though. That takes 2. Jeremy, I can't. Oh man. The issue is like assembling the crib, but I did that with Jody, and that was hell. I'll never assemble anything ever again, dude. I'm just gonna have someone come do it. Biggest DIY project I've ever done. Probably working on lawn care, like really, really bad lawns at mission trips. Oh, thank you, Blommy. That doesn't count? I used to paint for a company called College Pro Painters. Huh. Wow, Jeremy, you kind of put me on blast here, dude. Jeremy, you did too? What's up, brother? Yeah, it was an awful company, T-Wills, for sure. Oh my gosh, Jeremy. Yeah, I did too. We had our guy like misquoted a house and he never should have told the house that we would paint it because it needed new siding. Like you'd scrape the old paint off and the siding would just like melt off. It was awful. So he recommended it. He said it was going to be a 2-day job. We were there for 2 weeks. And finally, we're just like, we're not doing this. You do it. So he came out and did it by himself, and I quit. I probably worked there 2 months. Painting your school letters on your belly for games doesn't count as painting? What? Did you dye your beard by yourself? Yeah. Morning, LC. I don't even know where that guy was shooting me from. Yeah, Jeremy, that's crazy, dude. Yeah, Gavinators, that's crazy, bro. Very cool. No way. Is that the TikTok guy? No, my dad was not a handy person. Oh, it's the Bush Camp buddy. Okay. What up, Corbin? Good to see you, bud. Brent's able to get this up to Free Bearded Cummer. That's his last name, by the way. Nothing inappropriate to see here. A black bear messed me up. I don't know, dude. Ray Nacho would be a great interview here. He's underneath, bro. Guitar or piano, Winger? I know one song on guitar and one song on piano, and wish I was amazing at either.
What's up, brother?
Let's go, dude. That was a tough one. That was a tough one. Post-game interview. John Cena. Surprised you saw him. Same. Let's go, bananas. All right, let's see this guy's name. Ray Nacho. Not accepting friend requests. What a shame. What a shame. Okay. We're good. Big Shine, what do you mean by that? That's a nice little victory royale, dude. Now the question is, what time am I streaming till today? That's the question. Seven Eastern? No, I got to get my steps in. I have a meeting with the roofer at 3. Probably need a 20-minute nap. Sports show tonight at 7. JB's biggest flan. We were just talking about you at the meetup yesterday. I was like, I wonder who that guy is. Who's this guy? Wow, he didn't want my crown. Cardinal Lavelle. I'm from Belgium, so difficult for you to swing by. Okay. $24-hour stream, bro. I'll never do that again. I was like hallucinating the last time I did a 24-hour stream. Who is that guy shooting? I'll come over for the 24-hour stream. Rilo, first of all, don't tempt me because that would be fun. But brother, I was a wreck last time we did that. I was an absolute wreck. And it's not just the 24-hour stream that's tough. It's the days after. This guy's real, dude. Okay, well, let me pick that up. Sick. Maybe he's not real. You do 18 easy, 6 a.m. to midnight. I could. That would be a lot easier for sure. You can do this. I was up for 20 hours yesterday. 10 of those were driving. Dude, that's brutal too, man. I just don't know. I don't think my body's built for that anymore. Waldo, that message is diabolical. Throw your clothes. What is your body built for these days? Wow. Wow. I'm going to pretend you didn't ask that question. I'm built for a tornado, brother. There's blue. Glad that's a bot. I would contribute so many gifted for a 24-hour stream, not even kidding. I love how I say, I think I'm never going to do another 24-hour stream. And then it's just followed by a bunch of people saying you could probably do it and you should do it. What if we did a subathon for the hair transplant? Wow. I tell you what, no respect, dude. That's there are. The last time I did a 24-hour stream, there were people who were here the whole time, which was wild. And for some reason, it didn't help. Like with them being like, "I'm doing this with you." It's like it didn't feel like motivation. It just felt like we're both crazy. When's the last time you did a 24-hour stream, like just you and not celebrity hosts? We did that like it was just me. McClure joined for a little bit of it, but I was there the whole time. I was awake and on stream. Gosh, when was that, chat? Maybe 2 years ago. We did a bean bath. I put my feet into a bean bath at the end. I didn't sleep at all, Brainiac. No. Who's Stone Mountain? It was a bean sprinkle. What? People were going crazy about the beans. Jody said she wouldn't let me do a sleep stream. She said it's weird. Thoughts? I do not, Winger. You do what Jody says. That's the thought. Okay. But I watch you sleep all the time. What do you mean by that? A JB version of a 24-hour stream would be a 16-hour stream. I could do that. As a fun 24-hour stream sounds, I would highly recommend not doing it. The days after will be horrible. Plus, you have a baby. Yeah, true. True, Rudy. I would do a 24-hour stream if we hit 2K subs. That said. So many cheese sticks. I don't have a CPAP machine. How about doing a camping stream? It would be hilarious watching you try to pitch it. Okay. Yeah, we played It Takes Two. That was so fun. Can you do a DIY stream where you have to build something? I'm sure you guys would enjoy that. I would hate it. IRL stream of JB roof in the house. One time Jody did roofs on a house before. In AmeriCorps. Fun fact, when I told my mom that Jody and I were dating and that she did AmeriCorps, she said, oh my gosh, she was in Obama's army. Back in my mom's Fox News days, what if I shipped you a model car? Would you assemble on stream? That sounds awful. Change a tire stream. Diabolical stuff out here. I've changed a tire. With help. Fix the ice maker stream. That would be nice. A JB IRL Lake Michigan fishing stream sounds amazing. Dude, I haven't fished in forever. You guys are wild. Goof, you totally do have plumber vibes. Thoughts? I need to refill my water. It also may be time for a nap and a walk. In that order. It sure is. It's 10 a.m. It's 12:10 adult time. I should ask the minions to refill the water. What do you think of the Giants? I think they'll win more games than last year. Get this win. I'm trying. This will be 3 in a row if I win. There is an anonymous crown feller. So that'll be tough. Hi, sweetheart. Who's filling up my water? Where is he? Caleb. Caleb. Oh, Zach. Here you go, bud.
What?
Can you fill my water up?
Caleb's coming down.
Oh, he is? I still can't believe that you didn't cry when you got hurt, buddy.
I was following the chair.
You're funny.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ambush window.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Let me tell you. Oh, it's the best thing.
Love you guys. Thank you, buddy. All right, can you guys close my door? Last one upstairs is a rotten egg, guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'd say so, Space Taco. I'd say that's a good idea. It just kind of naturally is, Winger. The only thing you can hear in the house from here is when they're walking up above me. Sitting at the kitchen table. What a blessing. Wisco, you're a legend, dude. Thanks for sharing it with us. And we can hear your dryer when you have a body in it. Also true. Also true. Wisco, I appreciate your friendship, dude. How many wins today? I've got like 2 with weapons and 2 or 3 without weapons. I love the skin, Chetta. I think it's really cool. I was just complaining recently that Fortnite hasn't had like a new kind of original skin in a while that I liked, but this one's great. Chat, can you believe that 2 people showed up to my meetup who aren't even subs? Thoughts? Thoughts? Oh yeah, there's one of them, Brainiac. Broken loyal, the best kind of person. Next meetup in Hilton Head, I'm there. Gosh, that would be so fun. Hilton Head will be a blast. Hemi with a gift of sub to Brainiac. Thank you, Hemi. Surely no one will be down here. Surely. Let's have a day. What up, Bearded? I'm excited for tomorrow's stream when I have more energy. What do you think of Genty on the Raiders? I think they'll be fun to watch this year. Pete Carroll's last chance. By the way, Hemi, I love that book that you sent. A lot of gems. About them Braves. Don't call it a comeback. Weekend bachelor party for the brother-in-law was great. Let's go. What's a joke to need about Alvarado on the Phillies, huh? Oh my gosh, I don't know where the Lions backpack went. It's just gone. I didn't take it off. gosh, we're chilling. The Niners. Who is the other non-sub? Our friend from Utah. Bravo. But he's been gifted one. Oh, that's cool, Bougie. I see he has a crown. Mitch, that would be fun. We got him. Another one. Potential. That's 3 in a row, by the way. Another post-game interview. Thoughts? I could end stream now and take a nap, or I could go for 4 and 5 in a row. Decisions. I think we'll take the nap. I think we'll take the nap because we have sports show tonight. Just our lunch. Please keep on until 1. Just woke up from a nap. It was glorious. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I'm going to be live tonight at 7 o'clock for the sports show with Chris and Ty. And then I'll be back on tomorrow at 7 a.m., which will be early because I said 7:15 on the schedule. Thoughts? Guys, thanks for hanging with me today. Again, big shout out to everybody who showed up for the meetup. You guys are absolute legends. Love all of you. I love you. God bless you. More or less change the world. We'll see you tonight for the sports show.